Will the launch of the Pi network live up to the expectations of excited participants? However, the project's founders appear to be extremely optimistic about its potential as projects develop and become ready to confirm launch dates. Early adopters are concerned that it will be a fluke like some other coins, but the project's founders are optimistic. The pioneers are currently awaiting the date that will be announced for the launch. The mainnet of the Pi network is almost finished being built. Due to the vast size of its community, the mainnet will be an important one to keep an eye on. As it gains users, the Pi network is going to completely revolutionize the cryptocurrency business, increasing on a daily basis, and if you don't get a position soon, another individual will be pissed off. According to the core team, crypto will function in a manner comparable to that of traditional cash, with the exception that it will be digital and the Pi network will be freely accessible across countries. Imagine going on a trip and being able to shop anywhere you go without having to convert your home currency into the currency of the destination country. It is analogous to taking shortcuts, but it does not involve breaking any rules. It will be great if and when ears are able to use the Pi network coin. It is comparable to cutting shortcuts. I have no choice but to encourage all pioneers to remain calm and patient as they wait. Despite the fact that we have waited a very long time, the Pi network will have its own ecosystem, which means that businesses will register in the Pi markets, and you will be able to receive everything you desire from the ecosystem in order to launch community building activities and support economic growth. Community: the accumulation of Pi applications and ecosystems that are compatible with the Pi blockchain and its use cases. The core team hosted an event for mobile application programmers called a Pi hackathon. The Pi ecosystem consists of a variety of different types of apps, including as business apps, lifestyle apps, and gaming apps, all of which may be purchased using the Pi cryptocurrency. The Pi network's user base has topped 35 million, but app growth has remained consistent despite the skyrocketing number of miners. The Pi network's user base has continued to skyrocket. It is a blockchain platform that intends to be a big participant in the industry. It achieves this by allowing users to mine coins on their phones. In recent months, the Pi network work ecosystem has grown quickly. Pi network is one of the blockchain networks that is growing the fastest in the world. Pi browser currently has more than 2 million Twitter followers, and more than 50 million people have downloaded the mobile app. Do you think the Raspberry Pi network will fail in spite of all of these developments and efforts by the core team? As pioneers, all we can do now is keep mining and waiting. If you've already been KYC certified, you can apply to be a validator to help expedite the process. Pioneers who have successfully passed the required Pi test are able to finish all of the items on the main checklist. According to rumors, the main net of the Pi network should be finished soon. If all goes according to plan, the Pi network will propose some new concepts. It is essential to acquire the protocol method from one of the coins that have actively put out the main net at this moment. Pi network has not yet completed the main net. Therefore, obtaining this information from another coin is necessary. This is of the utmost importance since it guarantees that the Pi network will be able to evolve into a currency as opposed to a token. Additionally, this indicates that when Pi network is released to the public, it will possess a value that is unmatched in the industry as well as major advantages. Pi network is currently making more progress than was anticipated on the main net alone, and the cycle is quite effective. There is a rumor that mining may end once the open main net is finished. The value of the Pi cryptocurrency has the potential to significantly increase. Therefore, in the future, you should not underestimate the worth of a Pi coin. The Pi network is working to develop its own market and economy where the Pi token will act as legal cash, which is contributing to the rising popularity of the Pi coin. Regarding how to raise the Pi coin's actual worth, which has not yet been determined, there are a lot of different perspectives and speculations, and there may be a lot of speculation on the accepted value of Pi, but nobody is certain for sure. We have to wait it out regarding how to raise the Pi coin's value. According to some, a significant amount of capital is going to be required for it to be successful. The system is currently in beta and is being guarded by more than 45 million active miners and users. When the network is finally made public, this wholly unplanned area will erupt in chaos. Despite the fact that millions of users have already joined up and are logged in, Pi network maintains that it will address the problem of web scalability while also balancing the availability and scarcity of Bitcoin assets. However, the exact release date remain unknown. Despite allegations that the Pi coin is nothing more than a fraud, the core staff has come under fire for being accused of squandering too much time. Pi network has been subjected to a significant amount of criticism as of late, and there are reports that the much anticipated open mainnet of Pi's evolution and development may become available before the end of the year. The critical phase for Pi network will be its open mainnet in phase 3. In the white paper, it is stated that the mainnet blockchain will go live during this phase. At this time, Pi will be able to connect to exchanges, which will make it possible for users to trade Picoin. In 2023, the Pi network enclosed mainnet will go live, marking the beginning of phase 3 of the project. Despite this, there does not appear to be any indication that Picoin is close to a full release. It's possible that the open network period for the Pi network won't begin until later than this period. Pi claimed in the updated version of its white paper that carrying out this action will result in the lifting of constraints placed on the contained network, so enabling new connections to the Pi mainnet. Despite the fact that the much-awaited phase 3 of the project, in which pioneers' balances would be honored when Pi goes to mainnet, has not yet been announced, an update on June 28 gave the impression that the mainnet debut might take place very soon. The Pi network continues to attract interest. Rising that date has not yet been confirmed by the network, which encourages cryptocurrency users who are skeptical about the idea. The idea is being referred to as a hoax by certain analysts and cryptocurrency specialists because Picoin cannot be exchanged or withdrawn before their formal release date in time. Pi network asserts that the cryptocurrency Pi is not a fraud. You will be able to trade and exchange your Picoin with other cryptocurrencies by using this platform. Yes gents, you heard that correctly. I mentioned that you'll be able to exchange your Picoin for other cryptocurrencies such as BNB Finance. So getting back to the main topic, what is the name of this platform that will serve as a bridge between the Pi network and other cryptocurrencies? The platform that has just been launched is called BNB Finance. What is the name of the platform that will serve as a bridge between the Pi network and Pi Bridge is the name of the platform. But the idea behind this platform is really interesting. It is easy to see why I am saying this because it raises the question of whether or not the core crew of the Pi network genuinely trusts and approves of it. The Pi network claims that it is ready to go, but it will only communicate with other cryptocurrencies on the open mainnet. There is some uncertainty, which led me to believe that the Pi network team has repeatedly stated that you should not rely on any connection to a platform other than the Pi browser. However, when I checked the Pi Bridge website using the Pi browser, they were there and correctly connected. Another thing that confused me was the platform's conversion to wrap Pi or WPI. The Pi network team has repeatedly stated that it is imperative that you pay attention to my findings since there are indications that con artists are growing more prevalent with each passing minute in the ecosystem of the Pi network. I'll walk you through the process of how I arrived at my verdict regarding the Pi Bridge by showing you the platform. During my exploration of the site, I came across a series of instructions or protocols for connecting your Pi wallet to the Binance exchange and exchanging your cash for the native Binance wrapped coin. The first thing that needed to be done was to locate the website address by using the Pi browser. After that, the Pi amount and the recipient address needed to be entered. After that, confirm that the payment was successful. I did not experience any problems with the process because the connection to the bridge is established via the Pi browser at this point. However, when I moved on to step 3, this is when I started to become concerned. The final step is to claim the tokens that you have ostensibly wrapped. Step 3 requires you to access an external link using a variety of browsers, including Chrome, Firefox, and Microsoft Edge, in order to claim the wrapped Pi. To be able to claim the WP, you will also need to connect your Binance Smart Chain wallet.